Hey, Lennon. I wasn't actually meant to play this today. This wasn't the plan. But what was actually going to be the plan didn't work out. So we're here. So we are here. Let's just make sure the stream's all good to go. Oh, that's an echo. What was going to be a plan? It was going to be Breath Edge, which is like a space survival game. But I got home very late because of work. Went to install it. And I was like, yeah, it's going to take 3 hours to install. And I was like, well, alright, never mind. Alright, that's not happening. That's not happening. Gotta love Nintendo putting random Xenoblade content out of nowhere. I guess that means the next stream, a Xeno one. I mean, nah. No, hello. What did I do? No, we're gonna hold off on Xeno for a bit. I think we're good. I think we're good on the Xenos. I'm actually gonna start a new game. Purely because I've heard that they've completely, well, they've made some changes, they've revamped a bunch of stuff. So I figure, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Depending on how it goes, I probably will just jump into my main world for the end game content. But you know, just see what's going on in the early game and all that, and the leveling process. What do we call it? We can't call it big streamer because that was the first one. No, it's Dare and Pal again. Hey, look at me. Look at me. I read literature. Look at me. I read literature. But we're gonna let's put that on free. I'm gonna just crank that up. Fuck you. We'll leave all that the same. In the power box, yeah, you triple heal that shit. But we'll just leave all this. Yeah, that one. There are a lot more options than there were previously. Oh, so sound keeps cutting out. What's going on? It's my headphones. Yeah, okay. If my headphones randomly disconnect, it cuts game sound. That's it. Yeah, I desperately need new headphones. What the fuck? I'm just making shit easier to deal with. Cool. Alright. But yeah, so like I'm not promising a full playthrough of this because there was another game that was intended. So we're just doing this until the other game gets done. And by that I mean next stream. Monday will be the other game. I'm dude bro. I am dude bro. Did it preset me as a woman last time? Probably. You know what? Fuck it. We'll be a woman this time. Why not? In that case, then we can't be dude bro. We can be dude girl. We can't be dude bro. We gotta be dude girl. Fucking Simpsons ass motherfucker. Tower makes you Kringo, by the way. I've watched too much Nintendo is trash and have never made a good game type YouTube. I mean, that's every fucking YouTuber. Jeez, okay. I've barely seen the difference between these. Fuck it. Grr. You know what? We might have to do the Mog face. We might have to Mog. We may have to Mog, I'm not gonna lie. None of the hairstyles really scream Mog, but alright. Fuck it. The two reactions, no, just no, and looks maxing. Look, we have to Mog. We are mogging. But yeah, no. Monday we're going to go to the game I intended to play. Palworld 1.0 can wait. It's just, you know, it didn't work out. Alright, let's see how different this is. You've already lost most of the aura of the typo because in your title. Is that a typo? Nintendo. Oh. Didn't even realise. There we go. Because as we know, I'm a very professional person here and I only do professional things. Oh, this is performing worse. Oh, this is okay. Ooh. Oh, this is performing worse than it was previously. What game did you intend to play? Breath Edge. I was gonna play Breath Edge, but I tried to download it when I got in because I got in very late because work kind of was a problem. And it was like, cool, yeah, you can install Breath Edge. It's gonna be a 3-hour download. It's like, all right, all right, maybe not. Is it too late for our video screenshot? It's already turns out screenshot. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just say it was edited. You photoshopped that screenshot. So the tree is now an actual thing. That's a lot of chickens and a lot of sheep. Okay, how's the tech tree different? This is more or less the same by the looks of it. I'm saying this like I have I have an eidetic memory and I remember where everything is, but you know. Do I have something? Do I have something in the background? What the fuck is? Oh, I do. Oh, that explains. Alright. I bought one a while. Yeah, you did bring it up a while back, and I was thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe. Why not? And then it turns out why not is because 3-hour download. What if you wanted to? What if you wanted to play Breath Edge and God said 3-hour download? Oh, that's just in the tech tree now. Oh, cool. All right. But yeah, what if you wanted to play Breath Edge, but God said 3-hour download? It's like Nation forgets that modern games aren't optimized for either a storage space or download time. I know, it's... Imagine forgetting that. Imagine... What's wrong with me? And your device quickly gets to work. On what? It's all a survival guide for you. Ooh. Small set of managers are short ways ahead. Go there if you can. Be careful. Ooh. How to stay alive. Open the menu and check the survival. That's what I'm... Okay. It's just the controls. Fair enough. Pick up fallen branches or try to hit trees to get wood and then build a workbench. You've never heard of Breath Edge? I never heard of it. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did hear of it years ago, but I completely forgot about it. It just disappeared from my radar. But that's a lot of sheep. But it is a like I heard about it, forgot about it, and then Hello brought it up. It's basically space Subnautica, sort of. Yes, well, it has more of an active story, but it's space. Best way I can describe it is space Subnautica. Okay, you know what? Increasing the power density may have been potentially a mistake. Idiot stuck in space must survive the game. Mood, for real, for real. He's just like me. For real, for real. I also know there's a chicken. There's a chicken in the game. I don't know the purpose of the chicken, but I know the chicken exists. Yes, like Subnautica, but not as meandery as things like Palworld and other such survival games. That's like my biggest hesitation for survival games, because like as much as I enjoy Subnautica, and to Subnautica's credit, it was really short, which is really helped. But like they are kind of just like yeah, do thing, yeah, do thing, yeah, walk around and yeah, thing might happen. Thing might happen. Yeah. Open menu. Unlock power sphere technology from technology tab. Mine blue nodes on the beach to obtain Paldium. Create PAL. Attack a wild PAL. We can. Okay, so capture a PAL. Cool. I have a PAL thing. Wants me to mine Paldium from all the way down there? Bruh. How do I deconstruct again? There we go. It's gonna take a minute. I mean, what if I just... Nope, nope, okay. Alright. I missed. The game fucking started and I missed. Alright. It's why I also weirded out you even like Palworld. It's like the same problem you have with Minecraft and apparently Atelier. I mean, the difference is with like Minecraft and Atelier is literally just fuck around, play the game. You know, it'll work itself out. Whereas at least this game is like, okay, cool. There's a boss over there. Fight the boss. Here's an actual level system. Do it. Progress, beat the bosses, beat the story. So it's like, okay, fair enough. You know? That, because like if the game didn't have that, then I'd be like, yeah, okay. If I played this game and it didn't have like tower bosses and shit like that, then I'd be like, yeah, you know what? What do? I just exist and fight Pal. Okay. No. There we go. I'm going to have to build up the muscle memory again, which is going to be a thing, but I'll deal with it. The elephants were not here before. Okay, yeah, they changed some power placement, because the elephants were much deeper in. Atelier has an objective. It's been given to you. You just like being beaten over the head with objectives repeatedly. Well, I mean, the objective is, yo, your mum's out there somewhere. You have 3 years. Find her. It's like, okay. That is an objective, I guess. It's like Minecraft being like, yeah, there's an Ender Dragon out there. Fight it. It's like, yeah, all right. I guess. I certainly guess. There's definitely an item, my guy. Or an objective, my guy. Certainly. What the fuck are you doing up here, brother? Unlock power box technology. Place a power box. Open a power box and deploy base power. Okay. I mean, well, like last time, we're not building. We're not. I mean, we may as well just fucking build a base here. Why not? We're going to be moving bases, so like it doesn't particularly matter. Inversely, you also can react incredibly badly to being given direction based on your one interaction with Harvest Moon. To be fair, my interaction with Harvest Moon, the issue wasn't I was given direction. The issue was I wanted to complete that shit. I wanted that shit done. I was like, man, you know what? I know I just started the game, But like, what is the ultimate? What is the ultimate endpoint, and how do I get there while like fucking blazing through everything? How do I delete the fun from the game and just get to the end point? You know, like an MMO player. You know, like a person who spent most of their life playing MMOs. So, honestly, I think if I streamed Harvest Moon, it would probably be better, because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have the wiki next to me and be like, okay, cool. How do I do that? How do I get that? It's like, okay, what if I just play the fucking game? What if I just play the fucking game? You guys enjoying this? What if this my base now? What if this my base now? God, yeah, I need to get the muscle memory back again. Nope. There we go. Quick shot. Yeah, I need to deploy a base. My brother in Christ. Did I not? I did not. There we go. Open inventory and use food to stave off hunger. Capture a Lambo. I need to capture 3 Lambos. Alright. Funny thing is, Verona doesn't even have much direction or objective. It just kept telling you the same thing over and over again in regular intervals, and that apparently made the difference. It did. It did. The game being like, hey, yo, you gotta make rent. You gotta make rent. This month, you gotta do this. It's like, alright. Alright, say less. Say less, king, I'm on it. We gotta impress Rarona's lesbian lover. Say less, I'm on it. Me when a bad bitch tells me to do anything, it's just me saluting. I need 2 cloth. How does 1 cloth? This is how 1 cloths. I have to make a common shield and a parachute as well. Alright. You know what? I probably should. I don't. It's me. Let's be honest. It's me. So, like, the possibility of me being like, alright, cool. What's the oldest, most busted, worst Harvest Moon to play? That's the one. That's the one. I'ma do it. Can't stop me. I'ma do it. Ironically, you might like Atelier Aisha, since the game literally expects you to constantly be on the move and not having a set base. Okay, oh, you know what? You know what? That do be sounding neat. We'll see. Wooden fiber. Apparently also, like, one of the reasons why I'm not just gunning to the old place I made a base at, apparently they changed a bunch of, like, ore locations to, like, make, because, like, people because I looked this up, obviously. People pretty much universally made bases in the same place. So they changed up, like there's like ore is like more readily available early on and stuff like that, just to like make people build bases elsewhere in the game. To actually use the world as a world. Crazy idea, I know. You won't see because you won't go back to Toturi. I'll go back to Toturi someday. Look, someday, alright? You know what? What if I base here? It's going to be here at least for a goddamn fast travel point, but... What if I base here? Who's to say I can't put a base here? Apparently one of the Atelier games is a city builder, which confuses me. I find humorous, but it confuses me. You took 3 years to play mid. That was already known as mid by the time you played it. Yes, I'm talking about Xenoblade. We didn't know it was mid. Look, we didn't know. We had no foreknowledge it was mid. How could we have known? Bitch. How could we have known it was mid? You forgot Mega Man existed for like a year and a half. This is I have no excuse for that. Genuinely, dead ass forgot it was a thing. I have no excuse. See, look, like these are Gumgross thing. These were deep in the game. Or say deep, actually like a bit down there. And yeah, okay, yeah, they really, yeah. They really, weirdly enough, they made it so the early game low level pals are no longer fucking over here. They're now actually at the start of the game. Some would call that good game design. Some. How dare you? I'm out here fighting pals myself like this isn't a goddamn pal game. Like this isn't a goddamn animal fighter. Pretty sure that you were thinking of Atelier Resna, which came out like last year. Probably. Genuinely probably. I know it is one of the newer ones. I don't know how new, but I know it's one of the newer ones. Oh, that's a new pal. That's a new doggo. Hello, doggo. You're new. Hello, doggo. You're mine now. Probably. You're not mine. Brother in Christ. Also, this fucking ore node is taking forever. Jesus. How much ore is in this bitch? Okay, Jesus. I'm sorry, his name is what? Paparai. His name is Papa. Shut up. It's a puppy samurai called Papa. Alright. Alright, game. Alright, game. While in the party, the player's melee damage is increased by 10. Or 10%. Alright. Why is that one flying? What? Why are you zooming? Why are you be zooming? And why is that one flying? Alright. Two level 38 bosses just chilling here. Alright, Nate. Alright. Grab you, thank you. Level 17.
Yeah.
Cool. My man thought he could sleep peacefully. Nah! Get hit by a sheep. Get sheeped. You hear about VTuber Krelly's immense order. I don't even know who Krelly is. And let alone the order from McDonald's. I don't even know who Krelly is. Who is Krelly? And what is this order? What is this immense order you speak of? Oh, they've lowered the XP cap now from catching... Oh, cap. Well, the XP gained has gone from catching 10 of the same power to catching 5. Fair enough. I don't know if it says anything bad about me or good about you. I think it says something good about me. I think it says something good about me. I will take all that I can get. I will take all of the good things I can get, quite frankly. Oh, caves now have a massive fucking illumination on them. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, my G. Nox. Okay, yeah, they really... Vixies and Nox are now just here. Yeah, you know what? Good. They actually said, hey, yo, you know what? We added these low-level, like, baby pals in the later updates. What if they were in the starter fucking areas like they're supposed to be? Oh, damn. Sir. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, get sheeped. Get sheep. Ooh. Okay. Right, sir. Sir, you're throwing hands a little too hard. So the hands you throw are a little too mean. Get my ass beat. Get my ass. Goddamn. God, yeah, my goddamn shit clocked. Hey, and it only cost me my entire fucking team. 2 large Diet Cokes with no ice, a chocolate milkshake, 20 nuggets, a Big Mac and large fries. Extra context, she can't finish a breakfast sandwich on the regular. Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, what you just listed was like, yeah, that's alright. I'd eat that. I'd eat that shit. Like, okay. Maybe not the milkshake. I'd eat that, really? Alright. I'd eat that shit apart from the milkshake. That was a power sphere. God damn it. Hang on a second, Vixie. I need to find a goddamn free power sphere. There are none. Curses. You live in the... Oh, hello, ball. Yeah, the caves now have the massive glow on them, which is actually really good. What the fuck are these? What the fuck are these? These are new? Clove. Okay. There'd be a lot of new pals. Ow. Oh yeah, the boars are still assholes. Okay, fair enough. That hasn't changed, I see. Let's grab me a clove because they're new. Cool. Apparently, most people can't because everyone in her VTube circle generally struggles for... Really? Damn, okay. Man, VTubers are bitches. They got them tiny stomachs and them little mouths, I guess. That's why I can never be a VTuber. I'm a fiend. And also, to be fair, I'm not eating all day. I could go for some McDonald's right now. I could go for some Macadee right now. Who knows? I might. I fucking might. Hello, old man. There's actual NPCs I actually have to talk to. That's crazy. You should seek out the world tree. Oh damn! The camera. There's like a scene and shit. That's crazy. If you reach the world tree, you'll find the truth behind all there is to know about these islands. Lore. This game has lore now. Hey yo, fuck up that towel. Alright, say less. The leader's daughter, Zoe, has... Okay. The leader's gone missing and Zoe is the daughter's leader who is taken up while he's gone. See? Lore that wasn't in the previous game. It may have been in the data pads. I don't know. I didn't read them. My man telling me about goddamn flamethrower pals. Alright, fair enough. Capture... Yeah, like this shit. This shit was not him. Damn, okay. Capture a fox sparks and then unlock the a harness. I think putting the XP on 3 times multiplier was a bit much. Where's the fox sparks harness? I need to capture a fox sparks first before it shows up. Alright. No, I think it's this guy I need to get the food to. Yeah. We've broached how you, for some reason, think milkshakes taste like soggy ice cream. Which really just feels like an error in the creation process. I mean, not all. Not all of them. Just, you know, some of them. Not all milkshake, just some milkshake. Okay, we gotta get a, Can I get a goddamn chest? I can. I keep pressing X. The muscle memory for the goddamn buttons needs to be rebuilt in my mind. In my mind's eye. Now, I'm gonna just leave you to that, buddy. I gotta capture a fox box. So I need these boys. Yeah, I think the 3 times XP was a bit much, but hey. But hey, we're here now. It's fine. Thank you. Alright. Fox Sparks was around here. For this save, I'm not gonna be pumping a lot of time into the base building. I feel I'm just doing. I'm just doing to see what the new shit is. I got all the powers. Yeah, I did. Cool. Apart from the boss ones. I can't promise when Palworld 1.0 will come back, because again, this is the oh shit fuck. The oh shit fuck, wait a minute. Herbal, yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep saying it, because like, it bears repeating. Oh, wait a minute. Yes? No? I can... Okay, so there's a button to make my power attack people. Wait, there we go. Okay, cool. Wait, I can have 2 power... Wait. What? I can have 2 power out at once. Or is this a bug? That was a... Oh, that was a bug. Okay. I was genuinely confused. The firefoxes have gone to run and hide in the water. I feel like that's suicide, but okay. It's actually not. It's actually really smart. I feel like limiting the bonus XP from 10 powers to 5 was actually also a smart idea. Like, just game design wise. Although you can't holster your power anymore, which is... okay. I have to power the harness for the work. Well, we got you. There you are. I saw a clip of Pippa. Literally ordered a Big Mac with nothing. I'm surprised when they delivered her an empty container for 6... I mean, based. Genuinely fuck around and find out. What the fuck were you expecting? That's This is crazy. Genuinely based. I do not think I'm supposed to have 2 powers out, but you know what? It works. Oh, while in the party appears near the player. Oh, some powers just have the ability to just be out. Oh. Attacks hostile enemies with dark magic bullets. These magic bullets will not reduce its HP below 1. Oh. That's amazing. That's brilliant. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure I turned off the option last time to stop me from just teleporting and wherever I want, but okay. There's probably an option I can turn off. Should I turn it off? Yeah, alright, hang on. Also added a McChicken with nuggin. With nothing. Again, based. Yeah, okay. Maybe they just took that away. Yeah, they just took that away. Alright, that's fine. Dream Trace is just a perpetual drone pet. Yeah, it's just here. It's just here, doing its thing, vibing with the best of them. Quite comical that she got exactly what she asked for and didn't see it coming. And I can you imagine what the people at McDonald's were thinking when they saw that? They were like, "Oh, we gonna fuck with this person, fuck around and find out." They were probably loving it, like, "Yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch, you gonna get nothing and you gonna like it." So why y'all taking... Y'all, do you have transporting? Wait a minute. You do? Bitch! Nah, need a bitch! Alright, fine. We guess get a goddamn transporter, pal. Whom's be transport? You be transport. You carry shit. Just carry shit, my guy. There we go. All right. And the PAL gear. There. This requires 2 cloth. Yeah, happy boy. I like how I'm saying, like, I'm not going to spend time base building for this playthrough. This is literally just a fuck around and find out. Let's just see how the leveling process has been changed, he says, while also tripling the fucking XP rate to blaze through the... You know what? Yeah, you know what? I didn't realize it would be that bad. Let's put it at 1.5. I did not think tripling it would be that bad. It's fucking ludicrous. I'm reminded of that nun pizza with a left beef incident, where a guy didn't know how to order pizza online, so he just said, yeah, so he just got pizza with no sauce or cheese. Just had beef on the... I've seen that. I've seen that. I just remember. I just get reminded of that one scene with the kids walking into the pizzeria. Hey Joey, get me a pizza with nothing on it. Nothing? Oh, with extra nothing. Nothing? Wood and for beer. But yeah, I'm sitting here like I'm not gonna spend time on this base. Like I'm like when we're here, we're not here to base build. We're not here to spend hours like I did in the main game when I made the island oil refinery and I made the ultimate super base, which was the definition of fucking function over form. With how hideous and horribly laid out that shit was, but it did its fucking job and it was the most efficient thing possible. I'm like, nah, let's not do that. Watch me do that. The next time you see me playing this This game, I'm gonna have the most fucking extravagant base y'all ever did see. You ain't gonna be ready. You ain't gonna be ready for this bullshit that I'm gonna do with this game. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see some bullshit. Well, on the topic of comical food orders, I got a scene to show. Oh god, let's go. First off, I'm gonna just ingot. Jesus, already. All right, cool. All right, what you sending me, boy? Give me a second. Goddamn, hold on. Game, hold your goddamn horses. Hold your horses. That was actually pause it. People in Discord just be saying some shit real quick. Alright, what's this? Eggless omelette. Oh, I've seen this. Oh, I've seen this. No, hang on. We going. Hang on a minute. We going legit with this one. Hang on a minute. We going legit with this one.
fair.
Chef,
Yes, Kiki, what is it?
a man on table 6 wants an eggless omelette.
He wants an egg. Kiki, you can't have an eggless omelette, can you?
Why, do we not have any?
No, they don't exist, do they? Because there's no... Breadsticks, what are they made of?
Bread?
Bread, very good. Okay, take away the bread. What are you left with?
Sticks?
No. There you go. That's an eggless omelette.
Okay.
No, don't take the plate. Kiki, what are you doing? Please.
Ask the nice man if he'd like his omelette made with whole eggs or just egg whites. You can leave the plate.
Oh,
There you go.
I fucking... Yeah, alright. I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that. Okay, fuck. The fact that she went to take the plate. No questions asked. She just went to take the plate. Oh, God. It took you a team of people to catch one foxbox, my brother in Christ. And now the next quest is just, yo, fuck up the boss. I don't think I can do that, sir. I don't think I'm built like that. Let's be the flyer. I find it kind of crazy how I stayed on the same flying mount for the longest time, and it was the slowest flying mount in the fucking game. Yeah, I do have 10 species of power. What are you going to give me? A manual. Ooh. 15, that's right, yeah. What are you going to give me? Nothing. I need 20. But yeah, I stuck on the slowest of fucking flying mount for a concerning amount of time. Then I finally got speed and I was like, yo, this is what power feels like. This is what real power feels like. Now I know we're underprepared to fight the boss. But what if we throw hands to the boss right now and see what it does? Let's see how it be different. What if we throw hands to the boss right now and see how it be different? Saying that, like, my pals are absolutely gonna get wrecked. Is it worth the waste of time? Nation after the slightest speed upgrade. This is the greatest high. I'm a changed man. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a slow flyer. Zoe just sits on you, but like not in the fun way. I mean, you're promising me with a good time. You say not in the fun way, but like, what other way is there? What other way is there, sir? She's a punk goth baddie. What do you mean not in the fun way, sir? What do you mean? There's a non-fun way? I may not realize this, sir, but I have a drone. First of all, rude. Get a drone struck. It doesn't attack as frequently as a regular power weird, which I guess makes sense because it would be kind of broken. She breaks your spine. I mean, look, some people might be into that. You don't know. Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge? Huh? Huh? You never asked me if I'm into that. Huh? Maybe I want to be paralyzed. What's that, What's the name of that thing where, like, people like to... Not what they like, but you know where people, Actually, no. Wait a minute. Is it... Yeah, what's it called when people... Is it No, not Munchausen. Is it Munchausen's? Where, like, they want to take care of people. So they intentionally, like, make them ill or something. Solely so then they can get the attention from looking after them. Is that Munchausen's? What if I had the opposite of that? What if I want to be looked after? What if I want to be hurt? Yeah, think about it. You never asked me for my needs. Alright, how's Zoe different? I could be wrong, but I think that was exactly the same. I mean, they don't need to redo the cutscene, because, you know. Oh, the timer is shortened! It's now a 5-minute time. Oh. Okay. Fair. Okay, so it's a 5-minute timer. Okay. So, like, they want you to fucking work for the win. They want you to fucking work for your win. You know what? You know what? I respect it. Munchausen's by proxy is the term if you make someone else ill to get attention. Oh, so then is Munchausen's the one where you fake being ill to get attention then? In which case, yeah, what if I have Munchausen's? You didn't ask. You never asked. Just spend all these fucking points I got. 50 from the bat, which is definitely better. Oh, you can make the login stand. You can make the login site and the stone pit this early on. Yo, okay. You can make the crusher this early. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think the hot spring was about this level. Yeah, okay. They, Yeah, alright, cool. Unfortunately, I have to engage in the base building. I'm going to make a repair bench, a shoddy bed, and a campfire. And a shoddy bed. Yeah, you didn't get furniture items until a bit later on, so that's actually pretty neat. Where's that bed at? I need 5 more wool. I know that you never... Who... I don't recall ever saying to you that I never watched Markiplier. Why are you trying to make me a liar? My guy, why art thou trying to make me a liar? Why are you making shit up? When did I ever suggest I never watched Markiplier? At what point was that ever discussed? I've not watched him in a long time, but I absolutely watched Markiplier. Because you don't watch most of it, I mean, that is fair. You know what? That is honestly fair. Have to build it indoors. A foundation and a roof. God, alright. I'm trying to not engage in the base building. Guys, you know what I'm like. I'm trying to avoid it. Please. Don't do this to me. God. The muscle memory is going to have to kick in. It's like a curse. If you make me engage with base building, I'm gonna lose myself to it. Watch, because I forgot, he's one of the YouTubers big enough to completely bypass the limitation where you only start to get YouTubers from a certain country if you watch others from that country. I feel like that's most YouTubers. Like, you can argue niche YouTubers maybe, but I feel like that's most, if not all. I feel like there's a large amount of YouTubers that once they get to a certain size, they just kind of, you know. Also, back in the day, like, not to downplay, Markiplier as a content creator, but I feel like during that era, it was probably much easier. I feel like it was much easier during that era to, like, kind of blow up because the market wasn't as saturated. Boy, what are you making noises about? Are you mine? You are. What are you making noises about? Alright, y'all do your thing. More wood, goddammit. To get to the point where I can actually fight Zoe, the game is forcing me. The game is forcing me to engage with the mechanics. I don't wanna, because I know what that's like. I know who I am as a person. I can't deal with that. We force me to engage with the mechanics of a base builder game like this, and I'm gonna lose my mind. Look at fucking Subnautica. I built that base way too big, but I did it, and I liked it. Only 50 wood. 70 wood in total. God fucking, there's I need a lot of fucking wood. Absolutely. The next time I log into this, you're gonna see like a whole base, and I do apologize because it's not the plan. It'd be an accident. It just happens. I just tripped and fell into a base. You know how it is. I just tripped, and then when I got back up, oh, accidental base. It's like that one video where a dude gets tripped outside of like a GameStop or something, like a Games Workshop, and he falls into it, and then the workers are there holding like entire kits, and he stumbles past, grabs one, and then he's trying to get his foot, and he wanders over to the cashier, swipes his card by mistake, and then he falls out of the shop, and he's got a whole set. It's like, you won't get me next time. George, you should probably just reset and make a new run when it comes back for real. I mean, I probably will. Like, the XP gain right now, like, the fact that I'm already fucking ingot shit. Like, this, like, I'm already on upgrades that are past where I should be. So, yeah, when it actually comes back for real, I probably will actually... I'll probably keep the XP rate at 1.5, not 3 times. Need 9 more wood. Yo, y'all getting involved. No, fair enough. My base pals are getting involved. You know what? Fuck it. Fair enough. Throw them hands. Run them. Nation, I'm not. I'm gonna play this game today. Also, Nation, I don't want to engage with the mechanics at all. No, I don't. I want to engage with every mechanic that isn't the base building because we know how I am. I will engage in every mechanic that is not base building. Because if I was, is that mine? Are you mine? No. Yes. Perhaps. Yes. Yeah, because if it was, you know, if I was just engaging in fucking baseball, I'd have some shit built over this. I'd be going fucking ham. I would have moved this into the middle so I can get all that real estate. But like we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We could. We absolutely could. And who's gonna stop me? Who is going to stop me, I ask? Oh, Discordio. It is oh, fucking Michael Reeves. That gremlin. That fucking gremlin of a character. Alright. Michael Reeves is... yeah. He's a creature. The only way I can describe him, he is a creature. Statue of Power and a hot spring. That requires Paldium, and this requires Paldium and wood. I could. The demons are in my ear. This is my fucking issue with fucking base building games. The demons are in my ear. This is meant to be a quick look at like, yo, what's changed in the early game. Now it's like I could just start again. I could you know, I could make a really good base. I could do it. It's doable. There's no reason not to. It's that one fucking image of Bilbo. It's like, after all, why not? Why shouldn't I? It's the shit. Oh, that power box reaches over here. Oh, that could, yeah, that encompasses the entire... oh, I could. The demons are in my fucking ear. Do it. Do it. Make this entire stream a base building stream. You know you could. This entire stream could just be you building a base. Who's gonna stop you? You really do have like no internal limiter. And you know what? Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's good. Not all the time. Not most of the time. But occasionally. That's one of the reasons also I want to like fight Zoe and just get moving. Because if I'm left to be like, okay, no, I actually have to engage with survival mechanics so I can fight the boss. It's like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Survival mechanics, that includes base building. At this point, do it. Would be less annoying than you constantly bringing back up your internal struggles against the desire to work the fields. Working the fields is in my blood. Working the fields is in my blood, sir. In the immortal words of Goku, if I don't, who will? If I don't work the fields, who will? Okay, so I'm now at the point where... yeah, medieval medicine workbench and high quality, that is past the point of fighting Zoe. So I'm at the point where I should be fighting Zoe. So... so let's make a bat for a melee weapon. Thank you. My drone is freaking out. Let's make a torch for light. And then let's get bow. Poison glands. Let's just make regular arrows, quite frankly. It's cheaper. Wood and stone. Rock and stone. Yeah, a lot more wood. Buddy, what are you doing? Not a lot of wood. Because I have no one to cut trees. Alright, fair enough. Alright, who's a good tree cutter? You. Oh. My mount is a good tree. Oh, the puppy boy is a good tree cutter. He's not the best, but he is the best I've got. That isn't my mount. Alright, puppy man, get to work. Also need a forever stone cutter. I don't have one. Need more. God, I need more wood. Who the freak are these? I ordered. Oh, who the fuck is the old garden hose? Well, actually, hang on. Oh. Okay. I got the joke, and then I thought I didn't. So I was like, wait a minute. Did I get the joke? And then I realized, yeah, I got the joke. Also, the torch burns me. Okay. So yeah, I got the joke. Second guessed myself, and I was like, no, I did get it. Hang on a minute. No, I understood the joke. I got that reference. Wasn't a reference, but you know. Deadass had to be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I get joke? Am I joke getter? There you go. That's your life now. That's the life you guys live now. Y'all put to work. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go! He's doing his best. He's doing his best. And then there's you. And then there's you. Not as good as our boy here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him go! And how much fucking wood do I need for shit? 50. 50 fucking wood. My brother in Christ, 50 fucking wood. Transport in, lumber in, transport in. Alright, so I need you to move all this shit because people ain't moving nothing. These broke bitches ain't moving shit. I have so many goddamn trees I gotta cut. For all this wood. You got this, but yay! Look at him go. He's doing it. He's doing it. Ah, that should be enough wood. Is it enough wood? It's not. I can't make it in here. I have to go to the bench. Alright. Don't know why. I thought I could make it in here. I'm a fool. Gonna make a second berry plantation. That requires wood as well? Yeah, that's gotta wait. That's gotta wait. Priorities. The old bow is better than the... How is the old bow better than the fucking free shot bow? I mean, 3 arrows, though. I imagine it's less powerful, but, you know, free. Who the fuck's taking damage over there? Someone's getting their ass beat. Someone's getting their ass beat down there. Who? Okay. Oh, hello. Sir? Palworld recruiter. What have you got? That this early on is fucking crazy, my guy. Yes. Level 22 as well. I'll take that shit, my dude. I'll take that level 22. I don't see fucking why not. Why not? Why not have an insanely overleveled pal? It's level sync down. While in the party, pal eggs you pick up have 35% chance of becoming an alpha pal. Lumbering efficiency increased by 220. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I got a... We got a wood. We got a wood. What my dog do? Where's my dog at? What my dog doing? What the what you do? You are logging. You are not meant to be logging. No, that's a different dog. What's my dog doing? Where my dog at? He was logging down there. Okay, well. Are you gonna, like, engage as well? Can you help? Yeah, you can help. You were just standing around doing fucking nothing. How about you put in the work? How about you put in the goddamn work? I'm paying you. High key, from this angle, not looking at the Mog face. Kind of look like Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame over here. Okay, I think 230 arrows will be enough to kill Zoe. I have a hunch. Alright, I have a hunch we should be able to kill Zoe. Don't quote me on that, but quote me on that. We have a grand total of 311. Yeah, okay. I think she might not survive. "28 stab wounds. You really didn't want to give her a chance, did you? Look, don't deserve a chance. See a big man out for the memes." Nah, bitch. Yeah, damn, you dead. Goddamn, you dead. Alright. Zoe getting her ass ate. In a way. Maybe not the good way, but a way. Depends who you're asking, really. The overpowered level 22 power that's level sync down might also, you know, be helping. Also, the random drone strike I have with me as well at all times. Alright, Foxy Brown, get in there. To this day, I don't know why I call every fox Foxy Brown. I got that from somewhere. I just have no idea where. I don't know if it's a reference to a character, a book, or what, but I got Foxy Brown from somewhere. And to this day, I just call every fox Foxy Brown. Key Sphere of Envy, a relic of an ancient civilization that once... Okay. Also, what the fuck is this? Mimog effigy. Mysterious power effigy that suddenly comes into your possession when you capture many powers. Play can enhance their abilities by offering... Okay. A relic of an ancient civilization that once flourished in this land. Although its true nature remains unknown, a recent research suggests that it may have been part of a massive device. The sin of envy in humanity's prosperity and bringing about its downfall. That is new. There's also no tower or anything to activate on top of here. Yeah, okay, so they got rid of that. So Hey, depressy boy. Get depressed with slave labor. Barely out descriptions. It's funny because it's true as well. It's funny because you're right. That is. Like, what the fuck, bro? That is actually some berserk level shit. My brother in Christ. Get captured. Yay, it's a llama again! Wait. Name that very obvious and well-known reference. Yay, I'm a llama again! Wait. Name that reference to a movie that I've referenced several times and referred to as one of the greatest animated movies of all time. It's niche, you might not know it. Oh, we're going a long way, goddamn. No, we're not, we're not. What if we just fucking yote it? What if we just fucking yote it? Jesus. Yeah, I killed that bitch. Even if you defeated her in battle and steal her belongings. I'm sorry, what did I do? What did I do? So I say you weren't able to talk to her, but that sphere that you hold in your hand, I believe it's a key sphere. I heard about it long ago from my late grandfather. We used to study ancient civilizations. He told me about relics that use ancient civilizations, or from ancient civilizations, called key spheres, hidden within soaring towers, and how power spheres were created by analyzing and repurposing the parts of the key sphere technology. So we would, of course, be the one to ask in more details about it, but well, perhaps give her a little time. Okay. And now I actually got to meet with Zoe at her tower. Oh, okay. You see, it's you and I who know you actually think Road to El Dorado is the best movie ever. But you're perhaps talking about poison. The poison of Cusco. The poison chosen specifically for Cusco. Cusco's poison. You know what? You are right. You are right. I'm not gonna... You caught me. You caught me. You caught me. You caught me slipping. Road to El Dorado and Emperor's New Groove. Both, in my opinion... shared title for greatest animated movies ever made. They're the best to this day. They are untouchable. They cannot be touched. Anti-touching. Yeah, I stole your keys here. You think it's okay to beat someone down and steal their stuff? Well, yeah. Father told me long ago about 8 towers around the island. Each one have sealed inside. He also said that only those with the power should wield them. I still believe that. That's why you should keep it, since you challenged me. I didn't challenge you for it, but okay. Huh? You didn't challenge me? You just wanted to talk? Why didn't you say something sooner? I couldn't. You threw hands. Fact is, you ended up beating me, so I'm letting you have the key sphere. It doesn't mean I think you're worthy or anything. I just put in faith in my father's judgment. What else could you possibly need? I don't really know exactly what the key spheres are. I do remember my father telling me all sorts of complicated stuff about them, though. Like them originally being parts of something being used to seal something away. Well, there are 7 others, so maybe if you'll find out more if you collect a weight of them. For a power tamer, you really are a pain, you know that. Just get out of here, really. All right. Well, we now have to search for clues at the next tower. We now gotta travel all the way fucking over there, Jeebus. Okay, yeah. Well, there's a story now. So like, they added a reason for why you're running. Yeah. They added a reason because like originally it was literally just we're just walking around and throwing hands for no reason. We're starting fights for genuinely no reason. Now it's like, okay, wait a minute. What if there was a plot? What if a story happened? What if there was a story that took place? Huh? What if characters said things and had personalities? What if characters existed to be characters? Crazy idea, I know. Now I can be making this shit. A wheat plantation, vision set, megaspheres now. Make the crossbow. Bigger chests. Power S. I feel like that came later. I could be wrong. And all of these hidden ones are powers I've not seen yet and I've not captured yet, which, you know, to be fair. We need the most important thing. The thing I neglected for the longest time, but it's actually the most important thing. We need to get our drip back. We need to get power drip back. Damn, if you're not using an axe, it's crazy. Okay. Kativa has got sunglasses. Pumpkin. He's got the 8-bit sunglasses, baby. He cool like that. He cool like that. Gamos. You can be cool like that too, my guy. Pinglet, you are now a pirate. You're a pirate boy. Again, you are cool like that. Depresso is now Party Depresso. Yeah. And Croakman is now Wizard Man. Yeah. Crew is now built. Crew is now built silly like. Yeah, pirate and party animal boy. Look at him go. My brother, how are you still cutting that fucking tree? You were cutting that shit forever, Jesus. I gotta make bed for these bitches. God, fuck, they're needy. They always need something. Depressor after 5 monster energies and 4 espresso shots hit. But you know, he keeps a monotone voice, like, yeah, let's get this party going. Yeah, guys, let's go. Ooh. He's dead inside and we love it. Are you a real Depressor fan if you don't like to see him suicidal? I think not. Wooden boards. That's new. Wooden boards are an entirely new part of the process. We never had to make those before. Medieval medicine cabinet or workbench and a high quality workbench. So we need you and you. $10 nails and okay, we need 15 nails. I'm at technology points. No! No, I have to level up. No! I mean, the quickest way to level up, as we've learned, is through... No? Is it... here? Yeah. Go, Foxy Brown. I don't even think he wants to sell off or self off. I think he just has a severe caffeine addiction. I gotta do some of this. I don't know what it is, but the idea of just there's an entire species of power that is just depressed. Just depressed, like, alright. Yay. Yay, guys. Woohoo. Woohoo, guys. Yay. Where's the boy at? Where the boy at? He coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Never mind. He ain't coming. Alright, so I need XP real quick, which means we need to capture some pals. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh, look at him go. Look at him. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at him work. Oh yeah, he happy. Pet the happy boy. He looks away. He looks away when you pet him. He doesn't want to be happy. He wants to be depressed. Understandable. This is just an entire fuck. You guys aren't picking this shit up. All right. Damn. All right. Rare 0.1% chance of happy depressed. Can you imagine? Like, there's actually like just a rare chance that you get like you just get a very like a shiny fucking depressor. I think that would be neat. So I'm trying to get XP here. I need to unlock nails. So I need to unlock you. I need to capture your species so I can get nails. Look, it's not my fault. I ain't gonna lie, having a... Oh, he doesn't listen to the command. Alright. Yeah, having a power just on hand that doesn't kill enemies when he attacks is actually really goddamn good. There we go, level 16. I can get nails now. Go, Foxy boy. Kill him. Kill them all. Kill them all, Peter. As, you know, Uncle Ben used to say. Uncle Ben was famous for saying that, you know. That was his last words. Kill them all, Peter. Did he double jump beforehand? I don't remember. You know what? You're right, Depresso. You want to help out. I will never take this away from you. I will never take this from you, Depresso. Please, please enjoy in the friendship, of you know, hard manual labor. The new Spider-Man movie might not be all that good, but it's because it's enforcing the Peter status quo in the so just the constant depression. The constant depression base. Okay. Which, on the one hand, true. But on the other hand... Well, on the other hand, though, he's hanging out with Frank Castle. He's having cartoon hijinks. What about that? I don't know what wood planks are going to go into. Metal chest, sphere workshop, and deploy more powers to work the base. So we need a sphere workshop, which is there. I have high hopes because, like, they've not fucked up a Spider-Man movie yet. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. The Spider-Man movies are one of the few things that still kind of slaps. He's literally no lifing being Spider-Man because he has no obligations or bonds in his civilian life. Plus, modern MCU movies are kind of a bust in general. I mean, I agree, but again, Spider-Man movies, they seem to be knocking... Spider-Man movies and the Guardians movies. Granted, Guardians ruined fucking the MCU. Because now every MCU movie has to have Guardians humor. But if you ignore that... But if you ignore that... Also, no laughing Spider-Man because he had no obligation is kind of what Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man did. Or at least that's what I believe he did after the movie. Because, like, you know. Because pretty much all his obligations are gone. So, like, fuck it. He's Spider-Man now. And that needs 20. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is where the fucking numbers start ramping up. I forgot. This is where shit gets a little silly. This is where the game's like, nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. Scale up. It's like, alright. Where's the next tier of forge stove thing again? It's a cooking pot. Improve cryogenic coolant. What the fuck? Okay, but that's not what I'm after because that is far too deep in. Where is the regular? Would it be under ingredient and infrastructure? No. I remember what a better fucking forge is. I don't think they wouldn't have removed it. Andrew Garfield stopped being Spider-Man until he got a video message from Gwen, pre-recorded, and he saw a kid trying to square up with the Rhino. That was his re-entry into being Spider-Man. Yeah, and I think after that moment, this is entire headcanon. Because since Andrew Garfield's Peter is the one that's always like, you know, causing problems. His Peter's always the one that would like be like, I'm a fucking murder people. I'm a murder someone. In my mind, I feel like that's the moment where he's just like, I guess this Spider-Man gig is my life now. Peter has nothing left, so Spider-Man. Again, entirely headcanon, but that is my view of how that situation went. Because Garfield lost Gwen, he lost Harry. Let's not talk about Harry, but he lost Harry. You know, I feel like at that point, he's just like, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck everything. Fuck it. But again, entirely headcanon. Remarkable amounts of headcanon. Why can't I get some more ore? Also, they're making a Clayface movie, apparently, because we're not moved past the make standalone movies or the problem with that. The problem with that is that the Venom movie worked too well. The Venom movie worked too well, and they got it in their heads that people want to see the villains without the heroes. Not considering the fact that, you know, Venom as a character is interesting by himself. Like, no one wanted to fucking watch Morbius. No one gives a shit about Kraven. Like, people care about Kraven in the extent that he's a Spider-Man villain. People care about Venom in the extent that he's a fucking character. I thought it was a Killer Croc standalone movie for a bit, because of how unclear it was and who it was about. Well, yeah, because you don't want clarity. You don't want fucking clarity with who you're making a movie about. That'd be ridiculous. I like how it shows 5 out of 5, don't have to capture. Brother, what are you doing? You're logging. What are you logging? Over there? Yeah, you're actually hitting that. That's crazy. Alright. You keep doing that, my guy. Venom and Eddie Brock actually escape being just villains. Clayface is just a guy who shows up occasionally and squares up with Batman. The only time Clayface was ever slightly interesting was that one episode in the Batman animated series where a little piece of Clayface broke off and gained sentience by itself. That's the only time Clayface has been interesting. Yet they refuse to acknowledge it. Ten nails. That is 2. And again, Kraven. At what point has Kraven ever been interesting by himself? The one thing people know about Kraven is that one comic panel where he's dressed up as Spider-Man at Spider-Man's grave. Then he pulls off the mask and starts laughing. That's it. Like, outside of that, and obviously the 90s cartoon, people don't know who the fuck Kraven is. Funnily enough, a Mr. Freeze movie would actually work. Well, the problem is they made Mr. Freeze a character. The problem with that is they made him a character. They were like, hey, yo. I still find it great how, like, Mr. Freeze was really nothing. And then the animated series happened, and it was like, yo, what if he was the fucking GOAT? What if he was fucking built like that, though? What if we made this man a fucking character, though? And it's like, yeah, you did. Congrats. You fucking did. What if we just made that bridge a little better? How about that? Oh no. No, the devil's... the devil's in my mind. Why don't you make the bridge a little more stable to walk on? Why don't you build out? Why? No. No, Satan. How many ingots do we need? 7 more. Apparently, doing organic web, I've saw that. On the one hand, like I'm not like the biggest diehard I get for or against organic webbing, but I feel like after they made the joke about it in No Way was it No Way Home or Far From Home? The one with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. After they made the joke about the organic webbing in that movie, I feel like they shouldn't be able to backtrack it. They shouldn't be able to just walk it back and be like, no, actually, that's a good idea. Let's do that. No. No. You can't. That's not allowed. We're not doing that here. Wooden board. How do we make wooden board? Wooden board is wood, fiber, and nails. Jesus, okay. You need a lot more nails in the early game than previously. They're jumping into like the man spider storyline, which I mean fair. It's just I don't think they're gonna commit and go to the fucking body horror shit, but hey, you never know. They might. I think I saw like full on the Hulk in the trailer, and yeah, for whatever reason, Smart, like the combination Smart Banner is gone. He's Hulk now. I'm not sure why, but yeah. And I am a bit concerned because, like, I knew that Banner would have a cameo. And I'm like, but like, if it was just Spider-Man with the Punisher showing up as a recurring character, sure. But now it's Spider-Man, the Punisher, also Hulk is here, and it's like, all right, okay, yeah. Because the MCU has a problem where it's literally just, okay, what if everyone? What if we keep? What if we just keep? What if we never stop? We just you know, everyone. And like I get it, because like how many superheroes in Marvel, actual Marvel, live in New York? I get it, but it's like, come on. Also, because they can't have a standalone Hulk movie because of legal reasons. So it's like, all right. Build a wheat plantation and a cooking pot. Gotta make me a plantation. Oh, this boy huge. This is a huge plantation. Yes, sir. Also, how do you do it? It's build. Then no. Hang on a minute. How do you do it? There's a way that people learn to like stack shit so you can just fit more in a smaller space. I think it's build and then put like a small piece of furniture? No. Look it up. How do you Before the Avengers, the heroes like never crossed over. Post Infinity War, they actually like showing up. Plus, yeah, New York is a superhero central in Marvel. It is, but like, it's also like, come on. Oh. Oh, okay. You work. Okay, no, you work top to bottom, not bottom up. Okay. So let's get a bench. Build a second bench on top of it when we can. This will probably be used in my next playthrough. Build. And then do I have I don't. I need wood. Goddamn wood. Alright. Yeah, I didn't use this in the last playthrough. I probably will this time because, you know, just save space. Cool. Yeah, let's build a third bench for the memes. And we build it on top. Also a guy who is either a telepath or remembers the pre-spell state of the world, since he's mocking Pete about how he can go visit MJ. Damn. Get cucked. Boy in the cuck chair. Again, as always, as is his life. Yep, there we go. Alright. So then you build. Dismantle that. Build. Dismantle that. Nope. Dismantle that. Hey. Not quite lined up, but If I was actually like, you know, trying to do it properly, then yeah. But yeah, so this is how you can just stack multiple farms on top of each other. So then it's just easier for space, and also your powers have to travel less to water and plant and grab everything. Okay, knowledge. Knowledge obtained for future bases. Gwen Stacy was having an affair with the Green Gobbler. Is it a plot point that will never be forgotten? No, Marvel wants you to forget. She was fucking the Green Goblin, had kids with him. It was a whole situation that we will never talk about again. Marvel will never want us to talk about that again. That shit is illegal. That shit is banished to the fuck dimension. Does anyone have goddamn like level 2 transport? Would be nice. The answer is no. Wheat plantation and a cooking pot. And the cooking pot is... where? Level 17. Okay. This is a mess of shit. this is like what Minecraft looks like. Look at this shit. It's just shit. This is a typical Minecraft base. Which is funny, since they seem to be holding on to the other Spider-Man ruining plot point with all of the... You know what's so funny? My brother had never heard of One More Day. I told him about One More Day yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Tuesday, I think it was. But yeah, I explained the plot of One More Day to him, and he was just like, "Why?" Genuinely, his response was just, "But why? But why do that?" And I was just like, "I don't know, man. We've been asking that question for years. Why do that? You're right. Why do that?" The fact that he's into comics, and he's somehow, I say it's into comics, he's more DC than Marvel. But like the fact that he's somehow gone all of this time without knowing about fucking One More Day was crazy. So I had to let him know. I had to curse him with the knowledge. He never asked for this, but I had to burden him with it. Also, Lylene is all the way over there. Wasn't Lylene's tower over here? They've changed Lylene's position. I swear Lylene was over here. She was on the little island of snow for some reason, but she's not there anymore. So they're changing Power Boss locations too, which is neat. Dude hasn't had a stable relationship since then, outside of side stories and events. This is not allowed. It's illegal. It's illegal. He can never be happy. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man, but it's always about the self-loathing and the suicidal tendencies. It's always about those, Spider-Man. Oh, they all throwing hands, Spider-Man. Alright, cool. I just wanted one of you. I just wanted one of you fuckers so I could ride. God damn. Y'all didn't have to do this. Y'all had no reason to do this. You just caused problems for no reason. You know what? Is that still chilling? I don't recall if he could double jump in the original game. Well, I say the original game, in the pre-release that we played. So I need to catch you for a quest. Hang on. Yo? Flight? What was that? Why the fuck are you attacking me? There you go, I made your attack level 33. Get fucked. Get fucked and die. Yeah, it's still chill it. I think that's chill it. Is that chill it? Yeah, it's still chill it. Now, about that goddamn leaf monk. Nah, fuck it. Oh, there's two of them now. I think doubling the PAL spawn rate doubled every boss as well. Which is... That's a development. And also they're wandering over here now. Why? PAL just spawning in what used to be, you know, one of the best starter base locations. Okay. There are just two chillets here for some reason. Alright. Look how far away the second... That is crazy. When I thought that they were fucking gonna be smoothing over the progression process, I thought, you know... Actually, wait a minute. Let me check something. If I load up my other save, will it be? Is it converted or is it still on the old shit? I just realized No Way Home is just MCU's version of One More Day. Lost his relationship, his friends, and other stuff. But is there a pool? Is the question. The tower's not there anymore. Yeah. Oh, okay. It has transferred over. Because we got... Yeah! Okay. Wait a minute. So they've moved her there, which makes so much sense because it's literally just down the road from the last one. But the quest it's sending me on is all the way over, like, here. Yeah, because that makes sense for her to be there in that area. But yeah, sending me fucking like over here for a quest. What the okay. In that case then, we can snoop. We can snoop. So let's see. So we got Zoe here. We got Lily here. Fireman is still in the fireplace. That makes sense. Oh. Faybreak is still Faybreak. Japan is still Japan. The desert one is still in the same place. Snowman is still in the same. Okay, so it's just they just moved Lylene. Or Lily and Lylene. They moved Lily and Lylene to a more sensible place. From fucking like traveling all the way over to here, to there, which makes sense. That's the guy with the Firebird, right? Yeah, that's the guy with the Firebird. That's the guy with Shadowbeak. This is the guy that had Ozork, Big O. I feel like there's a base game tower missing. No, wait a minute. How many base towers were there? Was it 5? We had Zoe and Grisbolt, Lily and Lylene, Firebird Man, Firebird Man, Ozork, and then Shadowbeak. I think it was it. Hang on a minute. I'm googling. Palworld tower bosses. Zoe and Grisbolt, Lily and Eileen, Axel and Ozork, Marcus. No, no, that was it. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, so what they did is they moved Lily and Lylene from all the way over here to make progression a bit easier and more sensible. And then they kept everyone else the same, which I mean fair, because he's on his own island. His own little continent. He's on his own continent. He's on his own continent. So it does make sense. Okay. And they added one new tower boss, who is the final boss of the game, the actual game on release. Fair enough. Okay. What are these? Watchtowers. What the hell is a watchtower? We find out the villain of Brand New Day is now Paul, and that MJ just has a discount on Omnitrix that gives her random superpowers based on. I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that I know what you're talking about. Could be worse. She could be the host for Venom. She could be a black and gold Venom. Who knows? Now that's just Watchtower. What the fuck is this? What the bollocking bollocks is this? Um. Where the okay. Bro, really? Let me land on this bitch, god damn it. Look at this Genshin ass. This Genshin ass shit. Okay, so Watchtower is just a regular eagle statue, but it gives you a sweeping shot of the landscape, so you have a good idea of where you're going. Okay. And it unlocks parts of them. Oh, it's fucking Assassin's Creed towers. You know what? Are there any new bosses? Any new field bosses I've not fucked with yet? Oh, it's undone my progress on these bosses. There's a Grisbolt boss there. Yeah, it's unchecked all of my progress on all of the bosses. Oh, there's a Reptaro boss there. That's not where Asterix, whatever the fuck his name is, Zorok is. There's a Noclum there now. Oh, you've been moved over here. Okay. To be honest, Breath of the Wild type. I've not played that yet, but I'll take your word for it. But okay, yeah, so they've moved some world bosses as well now. These ones are all the same, as are you. Oh, Azalope. You're no longer, like, here. Or here. You're taking the place of, Big Snack Man. You're still in the same place. That's fine. You were never there before, I don't think. Neither were you. You were always there. You were always there. Yeah, Tyro being there is new. You've been moved there. Where is Big King Snake? Sexy Mewtwo was never there beforehand. I know that. Birdman I don't think was there. You were always there. That's fine. You were always there. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. So in the we ran into this problem in the pre-release. Yermintide was here. Andy was here. This one fucked me up. I fought this one off stream, and it counted as both. So it was that wasn't supposed to be the case. Okay, so Yermintide's there. You're the same. You're the same. I think. I believe you're the same. Same with you. I don't recall if you were there as well. You were not there. Turtwise, you're new. Because you used to be there. Let's take a look what the fuck Turtwise be looking like. Turtwise is new. You don't play Nintendo games in general, I've noticed. I used to. I used to be big in Nintendo, but not anymore. They don't really put out much that I care about. Turtwise. What Turtwise be looking like? Oh, hello. Alright. Priorities. Turtwise. You are a new... Tetrois. It's in the name. Tetris, I get it. Okay, he's new. He's also got very low health. Surprisingly low health. Okay. Alright, Tetris, we know what you look like now. Thank you, sir. We'll come back for you. Should I be looking up these new pals, or was that cheating? Oh! Frostalia Noct is there now. You're not even continuing this file. Why did you stop for the... I was curious. Yeah, so Frostalia Noct is there now, which means... Your Nexus is still there, that's fine. Lylene and Lylene Noct are both together over there. Oh. Because Lylene Noct was in here. Frostalion's still there. Okay, so they've taken away Lylene Noct from here. Which I guess... fair, maybe? Putting Lylene Noct in this place, or Lylene even in this place, is a bit crazy, considering that you get Lylene, or you fight Lylene as the second tower boss. Oh, they moved this fucker. This fucker was like here, I think. Oh, if they move Lylene Noct here, they put nothing there. If they moved Frostallion Noct here, what did they put in Frostallion Noct's place? You were always there. You were always there. Kitson Noct, I think, was over here. So not a massive change. I think you were in the area. Gildane, I think, was like here. Oh, it's Tetris Primo is now in Frostallion Noct's place. Okay. This doesn't mean anything, but you know, I'm just curious. I'm genuinely just curious. Valaris Aqua was not... I'm pretty sure you were... Yeah, I think you were in this general area. Valaris Aqua, I'm pretty sure was... I don't recall. Not that deep in. Not that deep in. Dazzy Noct as a boss was... Actually, I think you were around here. I don't have a perfect memory, but like because I made it my mission to fight pretty much every boss, or every overworld boss. So like, I have a vague recollection of where things were. So for the most part, things are the same, but there are a few things that are different. Like you, Palladius, but where is your brother? Is your brother with you, is the question. Or sister, you know, you never know. Genuine curiosity. What the fuck? This is new. Oh no, yeah, they're still here together. Palladius and Nocrimus, they're still here. But they're in a gladiatorial arena now, as opposed to just wandering around like fucking... like just nothing. Alright, that makes sense. Oh. They're also smaller. They are also small, actually. No, yeah, they're smaller. They were much bigger originally. Right, so if they're locked in here, can they be cheesed? Nope, nope, they got range still. Okay. Okay, Tetrois just kind of spawned in for a second, then like disappeared. Alright. There's a volcanic island here. I think the final area is like here. Well, the final area between this and then the world tree. So, you know what? Can we go there? Can we fuck around and find out? Oh, game be struggling with Japan. Japan be making the game struggle. I mean, it does make sense thematically for Lylene to be here. At least as an Alphamon. But yeah, it's a bit odd. This late in the game, the second Tower boss. Just to be that far in. Alright. Let's just casually, very casually, just wander over. I'm assuming something's gonna. There we go. Okay, there we go. This is what you have to go to the other area before you can go to. Yeah. This is what you have to go to the other area for before coming to the world tree, because there's a wall. There's a wall. I'm guessing you have to get all 8 keystones. And then it opens up. Then you can come in here and be like, hey, bruh. Any pals or anything? No. No, just lifeless. And then this would be the path in. Interact with water. The water tree is completely shrouded in mysterious energy. To find something in order to get close. Okay, yeah, so that is... Yeah. Collect the keystones, go to the new area, and then you can deactivate the energy of the world tree. Alright. We'll get here eventually. Not for a while, because again, we got Breath Edge first, and then other games. We'll get back to Palworld when we get back to Palworld. There are really no pals. No, there's no life. No. Is it meant to be eerie? Is it meant to be eerie and dead despite all the life? despite it being the world tree, there's just no like. Well, there's plant life, but there's no fauna. There's no living creatures. That is eerie as shit, my guy. Oh Jesus! Hello. Alright, what's my oil production plant looking like? 1,292 oil. You know what? I'm making good oil production. And a lot of palladium. A surprising amount of palladium, honestly. 1,933 oil. Alright. So if this playthrough ever needs oil, we got it. Oh, there's now a notification saying that they'll come back from the expedition. That's good. That's actually really good. Alright. I don't remember if you were here when I made this base, but yeah, I made a super electric hungry oil pumping base. Although y'all struggling right now. Granted, because there you go. Alright. I bred a lot of Ozorks for this specific reason. Or Ozorks. So we can just pump electricity, so we can pump constant oil production. We are America. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's still here. It's still here. Oh wait, then that means they moved you. No. Was it a boss or an NPC in this cave? Neither. They changed it. There was an NPC in this cave, and it was the best place really to quickly farm out. There you go. Oh, they increased it as well. Yeah. This was the best place to farm out chromite, pretty much in the game. Just this one cave here. Build ancient workbench. You know what? Let's see the new tech. Why not? So this is where the game ended originally. Now we have ancient furnace, solarite ingots, soul pal or soul power sphere, AI core. Okay. Advanced workshop. Ancient structure set. Ancient helm. Ancient armor. Combat SMG ammo. For my combat SMG. Oh, they actually made Lily's spear like an actual good fucking weapon. That's because it was worthless beforehand. Prototype shotgun. Prototype shotgun. Oh, they've moved the large fishing pond and the skill and they moved some of the abusable shit real deep in. Okay, fair enough. They've moved the homing module. Gee, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so some of the abusable shit, they really just moved it as deep as possible. An ancient monitoring stand. Issues commands across the entire base through a holographic interface, reducing sand depletion to POWs. Okay, so it's the exact same, but it just makes sanity deplete slower. Laser sword. Yeah, they moved the coin production so far down because it was so easy just to farm out money. It was ludicrous. Ancient PAL bed. The ultimate PAL bed made from ancient recovery pods and a soft mattress. Okay. Special cakes. More likely to inherit multiple passives. Okay. Ancient relic recycler. Deciphers technology left within ancient relics and refines them into new forms. And it requires mythical wood, which I assume is from the World Tree. Ancient spheres. The ultimate sphere created as the pinnacle of ancient civilization. Imbued with the power of the World Tree. Okay. Paloxite ingots. The beam shotgun. Heat resistant ancient armor. Ancient power generator. So more electricity. Got an ancient hatchery now. Corrosive mist mask. An ancient hot spring. Drone launcher. Launches and fires drones. Cold resistant. Plasma rifle. Ancient material synthesizer. Produce all kinds of wood and ore. Okay. Ancient farm. And the oh bastards. Okay, Jet Dragon, because of how OP fucking Jetragon was as a mount, they've put him right at the very fucking end of the game. Because of how OP he was and how much he trivialized traversal, they put him right at the fucking end. Along with beam launchers and glider packs, so enable flights. Okay. With the power of the World Tree, we will optimize this game's running so it doesn't randomly lag. Let's not get crazy. But okay, so we can now get a fucking wingsuit so we can fly ourselves. And so it has 1,000 speed as opposed to what is Jetragon's speed? If that has 1,000 speed, what the fuck is Jetragon's speed? That is a question. Solarite Quarry. Wait. You unlock Solarite after beating the PIDF, which is that can't be true. Because PIDF is this guy. No, PIDF is this guy. Level 40. Why would they lock it after behind the level 40 boss when it's all the way down in the level 60s? 70s even. Again, that puts his best stuff at the end of the game's progression, when the person is most likely to quit the game. I mean, to be fair, Jetragon, it makes sense because he because of Jetragon, I completely skipped over the exploration of this entire continent. This entire Sakurajima update, I just ignored because of Jetragon. Same with most of Faybreak. I mostly ignored it because I had Jetragon. So I get it. For Jetragon specifically, I get it. Why they've moved the giant giant fishing pond down here, I have no idea. I guess they probably added more. You know what? They've probably just added more fishing powers to the fishing pool. That's why. Let's take a quick look. They've probably added more water-based powers, and therefore you have to be a high level to get it. This is now literally just a curiosity stream. Let's take a look here. Nope, that's all the same. Nope, that's all. Nope, yeah, they got Ina. They got Ina, the Ina pal. And yeah, they've added more shit. But yeah, Ina's here now. Good old Takodachi. I'm not saying that's an Ina reference, but I'm saying, you know, they added a Takodachi. I'm not saying it's a reference to Ina, but it's, you know, shockingly relevant. Extravagant cape was not a real thing. Not beforehand anyway. Thermal core is new. Ultra Kill collab is a lot higher up than it was originally. You can now build bases on the ocean. You have to be level fucking 66 to do it. But you can now build bases on the ocean. I wasn't talking about the POW, but everything else they pushed to the end. Yeah, again, like the fishing thing. Again, there's probably a high level water powers, which is why they did it. But yeah. What else did they move? Like the Ultra Kill armor being moved to level fucking 56 is insane. Not sure why they did that, but okay. Extra weapon holster. Lets you equip additional weapons. Oh, that's really good to include. Thank you. Okay. Even stronger oil extractor if you need that for some reason. I don't, but damn. Can build computers now for some reason. Because whatever that goes in, it requires a bio battery. What the fuck? There's also just more decoration parts I'm noticing, which is pretty neat. Emergency exit sign. Okay. Decal gun. Was that level 45 beforehand? I don't recall. Logging site 2. That's new. Requires hardwood. There was never a logging site 2. There was never hardwood before. So that's neat. That's why I stopped for the I knew there was a reason. That's why I stopped for the supply drop, because there's an alien. There's 3 alien pals. There's the fucking little one, I don't remember what it's called. Then there's Xeno Guard, and then there's Xeno Lord. And Xeno Lord only spawns from the meteorite drops. That's why I knew I had to stop and check, but I didn't remember why. That's why. Okay. Yormintide and Grisbolt's saddles have been dropped, have been like increased to level fucking 40, which is crazy. Because I think originally Yormintide's boss fight was like, what, 30 something? He's 55 now, and his mount is fucking 40 for some reason. Grisbolt being here is crazy as well. There's a lot more decoration sets, and I'm fine with that, honestly. The Ultra Kill collab set is now level 32. Was it that originally? I don't think it was that high beforehand. Extra weapon holster, that's new. Faux bamboo set, that's new. Clock set. Basically any furniture set, like most furniture sets are just brand new now. I don't think this thing had a saddle before. So it looks like they've also just made more powers like rideable. Or at least have like things like rocket launchers and stuff like that. Level 15 for the first flying power. That I think was what it was beforehand. Yeah, that was right at the end before. Yeah, all of the flag sets were like level 60 beforehand, but now they're being dropped around what level you should be when you fight the boss for the first time, which is respectable. Yeah, you're meant to be around level 20 when you fight Lily and Lylene. Yeah. Alright. Neat. I would, yeah, on the one hand, it does seem like it's smooth progression. On the other hand, it feels like they did move a lot of things. I would argue inconvenience. Like the, again, the Ultra Kill collab. The reason, I know why they moved that. I never use the armor, but the armor is decently strong for how cheap it is to repair. It's not good, like it's not really good. It's outclassed easily, but other armor is costly to repair. That's decent defense, and it's so cheap to repair because it's a collab thing, which is why they moved it so far down, because it was kind of exploitable in that way. It didn't get you far, but it got you far enough. It got you further than it was intended. But yeah, so there's just some things they've added more saddles for powers by the looks of it, so you can ride more powers and do more shit with powers. But some stuff, it does look like some was made for or moved for balance. This guy being at level 28, I don't believe that. Fuck you, you're lying. So it looks like they might have just swapped those two bosses' order, unless I'm misremembering. But yes, it's either balance or inconvenience, because things were a little too convenient. With, like, level 48 for this boy, I don't think he was that beforehand. Yeah, okay. Imagine he gets into a bloated Korean MMO number. Oh god. Oh god. Level 55, you meant beating the base. No, beating Sakurajima at level 55. That does not sound correct, but okay. And then what level you meant to be when you beat Faybreak? 60. 5 levels between Faybreak. Okay, but I hope they tweak the fucking. You know what? Did they tweak the fucking numbers for the boss fight? Because remember, this shit took 10 minutes with all my shit cranked up to 1,000,000. If level 6, and they don't want to over level, because then you'll be going into the area of the other. I don't have my gun on me. Yeah, fuck it, laser sword it is. Did they tweak the numbers? Oh, hello? This is different. This is an actual arena. This is an actual arena. This isn't just bland tower shit like what Zoe has. This is an arena. There's visuals and shit. His health looks like the same. No, yeah, okay. The damage he takes is better. Considering they fucking dropped the timer in half. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so I'm less annoyed now. They made his stats fucking insane because, you know, he was the end game of the pre-release updates. So I get it. I do get it. Was annoying, but I get it. So now they've actually balanced him, which thank fuck for that. Now, like I'm taking the piss in this fight because like I still have the numbers cranked down for me, so I'm not being hurt. But yeah. They actually balanced him. Respect. They put in the work. Wrong button. Ain't this the boss you can only beat by turning the damage multipliers up and down? Yeah. And even then, I turned all of the damage multipliers that he does to me down to practically 0. And I turned all the damage multipliers I can do to him up to the maximum degree. Like, my power's doing no damage because I turned down all power damage. Friendly and otherwise. But, yeah, I can only beat him by turning everything down. And even then, of the 10 minutes he gave me, it took me like 7 or 8 with those remarkably unfair advantages. So, the fact that they've halved the timer and I can actually, do damage to him is, astounding. They actually crunch the numbers. I respect it. I respect the hustle. I do. Come on, Big Shack. There we go. Your weapon, exactly. I was fighting him for so long, my weapon also broke mid-fight. That's how bad. It just gave me all the key spheres by default. That's good. What is this? This is the new area. Yeah, this is the new area. Okay. You're a surface dweller. You look different from the people here. Lady Ori resides in the tower. Okay, so Lady Ori is the final tower boss. I heard from my grandmother long ago that an outsider would come and shut down all the barriers, power sources in order to meet Lady Ori. Okay. So this is the new area. Not counting the world tree. This is the new area. The Sky Islands. And Lady Ori is in there. What the fuck is that? Now, I shouldn't have Jetragon here, but I'm going to. Nation unknowingly entered the CBT dimension. No, not the CBT dimension. You know what? No. You know what? No. I'm not going to explore this area. We're going to save that. When we get to this game, we're going to save that. When we get to it, we're going to get to it. We're going to leave it. Now the problem is I have to travel back. Game is gaming. It's actually quite large. Yeah, I can see why they don't want you to have Jet Dragon. Or fucking Jetragon. I got so used to saying Jet Dragon that now I can't unsay it. But I can see why they don't want you to have Jetragon here, because you will just ignore everything. I get it. I'm keeping the save profile. I'm not deleting it. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, we're not going to continue with this one. Hopefully, by the time you actually play the game, it actually runs well. I mean, We will see. We can only hope. It's also that's one of the reasons why like this game and 1.0 and other games, like I don't like playing games as they drop, because I like to give I don't trust games nowadays. I like to give them a bit of time to do patches and shit. I like to give games a bit of time to cook in the oven before I hop on, just in case cooking was necessary. Oh no, that's the PIDF tap. I thought you were the PIDF. Yeah. Tower of the PIDF. PIDF tower. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? So this game can be so BS. They then put in most of the better stuff towards the back. It might actually backfire on some level. It could. Don't let me say it can't. It certainly could. God, it'd be lagging much worse than it ever did before. And we now have the Azure Covenant Tower, which is the final tower boss, and then we have defeat the boss within the seal. Okay, so that is Lady Ori. Oh, Xeno Lord. Oh, so you can get Xeno Lord from raids. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, never mind then. And then there's or whatever the fuck a boss is in the world tree, and that gives me decayed ancient relics, gorgeous ancient relics, glistening ancient relics, and radiant gems of all elemental type, and then the higher level versions of every boss fight, apart from the final one. Yeah. Okay. Any new raids to look at? I only have Bellinor slabs. Okay, never mind. If I hop in the base, do I have any raid slabs in storage? As much as I like this base is kind of bullshit. It is the most busy, unappealing bullshit because it's literally made with function in mind. Like, this is where all the mining is. This is where all the farming is. And it's laid out flat. So everything can be just centrally grabbed. It is so much function over form. All of this is like, here's all of the different things all just piled up. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, efficiency wise, it's amazing. It looks shit. So yeah, I'm definitely going to make an actual, like, nice look. Actually, hang on a minute. Real important shit. Are there any new outfits? Royal Chillet. Royal Chillet. Royal Chillet. Cool. Alright. Golden Boy, we've seen that. We've seen Quivern, Reshiram. Glasses, Cat Lady. Jet Set Radio. Yep, Anubis. Yep. Chinese Lylene. And Chinese Lylene Noct, we've seen those. Zoe with a witch outfit, we've seen that. Okay, no new outfits apart from King Chillet. That's the only new outfit, because I don't think I saw that last time. So that's the only new outfit, which is a shame. But hey, it is what it is. Random guy, let them cook me. That's what the dev time was for. That is, yeah. That is what the point. That is what the dev time was actually meant to be fucking for. And yeah, this is why they moved the gold assembly line back so fucking far. You could turn 30 regular ingots into 20,000 gold. It's so. Oh jeez, it's so abusable. It is so genuinely abusable. No game. Hello. Alright. But yeah, when I make a new base, it's not gonna be this horrific fucking efficiency over aesthetics mess. It's not gonna be this ugly shit where it's like, yo, it works, leave it alone. It's like, no, I want the base to actually, kind of exist. It's lagging fucking. You know what? Having so much shit together in one space also might be causing it to lag the fuck out. It never did before, but now it is. Oh, any more? Any new levels of this? Yeah, computers. Okay, yeah. So there's now more stuff in the research as well. Neat. Okay. Where were the slabs? Better not. Did I not get the other slabs for the other bosses? Did I not bother? I haven't got bothered. Oh. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Yeah, so we've got Bellinor Slab, Bellinor Libro, Blazenut Ryu, Xenolord Fragments. Oh, so okay, so there are no new raids. I have all the currently available raids. There is the Terraria raid, which I never fought on screen. Actually, I never fought Heartalis as well, or Xenolord. I fought Blazenut Ryu, I'm pretty sure. I fought Bellinor Libro. I don't think I beat her. I know I beat Bellinor, because that's how we... No, did I beat Bellinor Libro? It's an easy way to test that. Are they in my power box? Oh no, Takodachi was not new. Really? No, this is a new pack. I didn't have this before. Why do I have two Takodachis? Why do I have two Inas? No, Ina's a new pal, I'm certain. I do not recall catching Ina. Did I? And yeah, there's Bellinor, who, spoiler alert, is Goth Gardevoir. Goth Gardevoir. They shrank her. They shrank her something fierce. She was massive. She was massive. They shrunk my Goth Gardevoir. Why would they do that? Rude AF, for real, for real. She was fucking massive. Okay. Maybe they're only maybe now it's only they're only massive during boss fights, but then when you hatch them, they're small. Maybe. I'm now fucking curious if there's anything new that I shouldn't have, because like I should not have 2 Enas. I know I shouldn't have 2 Enas. I got the I got the Eye of Cthulhu. You missed that. Don't worry about that. I got some random slimes as well. I got a living sword. Let's get the Eye of Cthulhu in here real quick. Hey Cthulhu. Hey, it's the Eye of Cthulhu. Eye of Cthulhu, just be chilling. He holds things in his fucking eye mouth. He holds things in his fucking eye mouth. Okay, fair enough. He's got level 4 transport. Alright. Digimorian of Hololive English GN. Oh no, Ninamai Inanis of Hololive EN Myth. I laughed and now the fans know it's us. I hate... She would say the full fucking name, wouldn't she? She would fucking... No one does it, but she would. Apparently I caught loads of these. Never mind. Or did I breed them? I caught or bred. I do not recall doing this. Apparently I have a lot of Enas. I don't recall doing that. I've also bred... There you go. There's some more Billinois. I bred a bunch of fucking Jetragons. Yeah, this is the breeding pages. Lots of breeding went on. Okay. Yeah, Ina had to tell her she can't laugh in public or they'll be outed. I mean, I believe that, honestly. It's like, I don't know, if we hear the voice, if they hear the voice, they'll know. We can't let them know. What are you guys all fucking doing up here? This is another reason why I want to, you know, do a different base layout. Because, like, not only is it efficient, but, like, it fucks. It fucks with the AI. Everyone's hungry. Why is everyone hungry? But yeah, this base design fucks with the pathing. Why does no one want to eat salad? Why does no one want to eat salad? Oh, because I hit the button to not transfer it, didn't I? I did. Alright. Okay, well we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. Quick look at the current new game. We're gonna explore it properly later on, and then just a very quick look at the current meta of the end game. But we'll deal with that when we deal with that. It's that one party meme. They don't know I'm Gigi Maureen. She doesn't know that we know she's Gigi Maureen. I feel like the amount of times the Hololive girls have been noticed, because like their voices are so distinctive. I feel like the amount of times they've probably been noticed in public and people have just not said shit. Like Callie's mum outed her to a cashier at one point. Like I feel like people just know and they're like, alright, alright, whatever. You're in public, eh? Cool. GG's. But yeah, so Monday will be Breath Edge. The game is freezing. The game won't let me quit. It's frozen. But yeah, so Monday's stream will be Breath Edge. We're actually gonna play Space Survival Time. Kelly's mum beat out on her something fierce. I can't remember. I think she actually she bragged to the cashier. I think she said something along the lines of I can't remember why, how it came up, but she said to the cashier that my daughter's very famous on the internet. And I think she said for streaming or something like that, and Kelly had to go like, mum, shut up. So someone just says GG, and GG completely freaks out in public, but it was in an arcade. No, it's the opposite. Someone says GG and GG just spawns in. GG just she materializes into the ether. Well, out of the ether, I should say. If you just say GG for any reason. Especially if you're playing League. If you're playing League and you say GG, she just shows up. She just appears out of nowhere. But alright. Monday, Breath Edge, as was the intent. I will see y'all on Monday for Space Shenanigans. Peace.